5 a.m. 5 a.m. on our way to the woods. Been up for a little bit, sitting around chilling, debating on whether I should go to the gym first or second. But we've decided we're going second. And now we're out of here. Got everything we need today, alright? Swear to God we did this, son. Got my headlight, new batteries, broad heads, my bow and arrows, you know. Like I said, it's 5 o'clock, 5 a.m. Yesterday I was watching the clock, waiting for the sun to come up, see exactly what time. It was a little too light for me to be wanting to walk to the woods. And I was all set up and everything 6:30 yesterday, and it was light enough to shoot by about 6:50. So this spot I'm going to today is by the river. It's another public hunting spot. I'm not really sure yet if I'm gonna set up in a tree or just set up on the ground. I'm thinking I might just set up on the ground. This place just got fucking burnt. Not last spring, not this year's spring, but last year, so 2023, spring of 2023. It had a fire down there, burnt the whole place down pretty much, but it bounced back quick AF. And so then this year it flooded. Early this spring, it flooded bad. So I'm thinking that nobody's probably really been down here. But yeah, man, this spot here is closer to my house. That's why we ain't leaving until 5. I should be able to make it here in about 10 or 15 minutes. Probably, definitely not 15, maybe about 10. I mean, we're almost there already. But I do have to go past it and turn around. Soaked to get in here. My pants are soaked. Heard a doe blowing. Probably 20 minutes ago. Way out in front of me, though. There is no way she smelled me. Well, I guess I don't know if it was a doe either. I couldn't see it. It was too dark. But she was way out there. It was way out there blowing at something. Even if it would have been light enough to throw out the binos, I don't know if I would have saw it. This shit is tall. In spots, for sure. could see a coyote. I tried to take some video of him, but he was about 80 yards away. Too far for the iPhone. It was good to hear that deer blowing though. Now we know they're out here moving around, so. Show you guys where we're at. I didn't even know till I got here. I could only see this little willow tree here in the dark. But I knew this hill was here. And so I just wanted to get up higher so I could see over this grass. So I made my way to this little willow tree here. And pretty sure that's a fucking, I haven't crawled up in it yet, but I'm almost positive that's a bed, dude. There's some little, looks like he's been rubbing on the tree a little bit. I don't know. Maybe another one there. I wish I would have set up right here so close. If it is a bed. I mean, 2 feet away is a little too close. But we made it to this hill. Beautiful though. Love this place. It is, you see all them burnt trees. It just burnt a couple years ago, and then it flooded this year, early this year. That's what we're cooking with this morning. It's not super cold, it's like 40, 48. But my fucking pants being wet. I actually put on a thermal. Got the old broadhead. You can see, got my bow. Got my bow balanced on my backpack and my quiver. I need a kickstand. And then it just cleared me out a little area here with my foot. I got here this morning. So, Just trying to get a little bit better of a vantage point here. We might end up just still hunting our way through here. Which is actually what we're probably about to do. There's usually a little pond up here. I would imagine it's full since the river just flooded. So I try to still hunt my way towards that pond. Whole bunch of teal up in there. Should have brought the shotgun, huh? Right there. That's the old killing tree there that I was telling y'all about the other day. I used to do a lot of standing in that tree, a lot of hunting out of that tree. It's 8:42, so we'll probably sit here till 9:30 or so and head back. But I'm just sitting right here, surrounded by this all this deadfall here. So see if I see anything. Believe it or not, there is a doe out there. There's actually a doe and a fawn. Well, it should be a little bit easier of a walk out of here. A little muddier, or a lot muddier. But we shouldn't be walking through waist-high wet grass either. But we're not in a rush. Take our time out of here. The wind switched. It did a 360, man. This morning it was supposed to be coming out of the south. When I got here, it was coming out of the south, but I think it was coming more out of the east. East-southeast, really. And, which is perfect. South would blow my scent across the river here, and east-southeast I'd be walking right into the wind. So when I got down there and got set up, And I was the wind switched. I was getting ready to leave at about 9:15. Something like that. I was getting ready to get up and move because of the wind. And as I stood up and grabbed the tripod, took my phone off, there's that doe was there. Just staying there looking at me. She's probably 150 yards. So I sat there for a little bit longer and let them work off because she seen me, but she didn't know what she saw. She definitely saw me moving around though. She stood there for a good 5 minutes just looking at me. And then looking behind her and looking at me, I was waiting for another deer to come out. And it's like, well, one never did. And then as she broke across the other side, I seen a little head just for a split second bob behind her and then disappeared into the grass again. So I'm like, oh, she's got a fawn with her. But, yeah, there's a little rub on that tree. That's from this year for sure. That's pretty fresh. A few days, a week old maybe. I wouldn't even say that. Maybe just a few days, because we haven't had any rain here for a while. Oxbow right there, and there's a rub on a tree in the center of it. There's a little rub on these trees here. There's been that little willow down there. There's a little rub on that one too. And some nice tracks up here. There's a little crossing. That's a big track. Lots of decent tracks right here. So there's a crossing they're using this year. Right now for sure. Oh, back at home here. Covered in mud and smell like swamp mud. Man, love it. Love that smell. Shit. I don't mind walking through a little bit of mud, man. It's quiet.